Alright guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to install the HotPaxx 35 chain onto your Razor build. So when you first get your package, you'll get a few items. You can purchase the optional chain breaker. You'll get a set of smaller sprockets that goes onto the motor. You'll get your 35 chain. You'll get the larger sprocket that goes onto the wheel, and then you'll get some master links. So the first step in installing the HotPaxx 35 chain is to remove the rear wheel assembly and then remove the chain sprocket from the wheel. After removing the old chain sprocket from your rear wheel assembly, you can go ahead and install the new one that comes in your kit. One thing to keep in mind when tightening down these screws is to go in a crisscross pattern and to use Loctite, since it is metal on metal. After you install the new sprocket, you could go ahead and install the whole wheel assembly onto your Razor. Here I'm just checking to make sure that there is no clearance issues with the brake caliper and the brake pads. The next step is to remove your old motor sprocket and install a new one of your choice. And with this, you want to make sure that when you're tightening it, you turn it counterclockwise, and when you're loosening it, you're turning it clockwise. So righty loosey and lefty tighty. In this next part, we're removing the master link from the chain so that we can test fit it and find the link that we need. After you find the link that you need, you can go ahead and use your chain breaker to take off the excess links, but you want to make sure that you leave 2 inner links or else the master link won't connect. Did it coming out?
It's coming out. Keep going.
So pal over here ended up picking the wrong link. So now we have to add an extra link.
No, it's easy to add an extra link.
It in fact was not that easy to add an extra link.
Exactly, Marcos.
This is not gonna work, bro. We were able to get the extra link back on. So the way we did it was that we used the chain breaker and put it backwards. So we put we tightened the chain down to the chain breaker, and we put the pin in through the top and then just hammered it in. Once it was in as far as it could go, we took it off the chain breaker, put it on the floor, and then just hammered it back in until it went straight in. So now we can put this back onto the Razor and put the master link back on. So we were finally able to install it. It's still pretty loose. That was the only length we were able to get where the master link would still connect. And the reason for that is because, as you can see, if we fully tighten the chain, down here at the bottom, it doesn't align perfectly. It doesn't jump over to the next one. So it had to be one back in order for us to connect it. And so we ended up choosing the 11-tooth sprocket. I also might get the motor mount so I can adjust the motor. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.